on the air with Rampage Pro Wrestling, and what a great, exciting program we have lined up here for you.
Following contest
Starting
is
out
scheduled
with
for
one of the Jimmy Rave crew
Introducing
members.
first, he is from Birmingham,
Corey Hollis.
Alabama, weighing in at 185 pounds, representing Jimmy Rave approved, Corey Hollis.
And Corey Hollis, we know, one of the great technical wrestlers himself. We just heard from Kyle Matthews, who is certainly the Technical Wrestler of the Year for the state of Georgia, as well as Wrestler of the Year for 2012. And congratulations to Kyle Matthews, who obviously will be a future challenger for the NWA RPW Heavyweight Champion, the untouchable Jeremy Vane. And I tell you what, this is the main event anywhere right here. Corey Hollis has his hands full.
Yes, he does. I believe the third time these three have faced each other in singles competition. So far, Corey Hollis has beaten J Rod, who's coming out the curtain right now, the only Triple Crown winner in RPW history. J Rod. Right now, it's been all Corey Hollis. We're going to have to see what happens in this particular match, our first match on this episode.
The one and only J Rod.
And this is a brand new year, and J Rod's been here for the full course for Rampage Pro Wrestling. He needs no introduction to the fans, and we have seen these guys tossed up before. Great competitive matches they have, both consummate athletes. Both men spend a lot of time in the gym with great wrestling backgrounds, and we're going to see some great action here.
Very much so. Of course, as we were talking about recently, Doc Gates was talking about the accolades earned by Kyle Matthews. Tremendous accolades earned by Rampage Pro Wrestling and even Dr. Gayton. He was up there to talk about Kyle Matthews. He should have also mentioned Rampage Pro Wrestling, the promotion of the year, and Dr. Gayton, the promoter of the year. And the actual matchmaking at Rampage Pro Wrestling itself was honored. So you've got really, as you watch Rampage Pro Wrestling on television, or if you're lucky enough to attend these events, which, as we have started to telling our fans, will be moving to 3 p.m. on the 2nd and 4th Sundays of each month. 22nd of January, our next presentation, you're coming to see the finest in wrestling. In fact, Corey Hollis last year was last year's most improved wrestler. This year, his teammate Chip Day earned that particular honor.
So all of the athletes here at Rampage Pro Wrestling are showing why they are stars. At that time, J Rod caught him and now cut off by a knee by Corey Hollis. Hard uppercut, forearm. On whip reversal now. J Rod caught him off the ropes. Good tackle by Corey Hollis.
Came all the way in with the shoulder, leveraged his way through, takes J Rod hard, but J Rod back up, arm drag, and then controls Corey Hollis on the mat. You see how he's leveraging that right arm in on the shoulder, but Hollis able to turn into the man, forcing him back into the ropes, agents to throw him off, leapfrog over, drop down, but no, J Rod just waits, doesn't keep going. Smart move by J Rod, arm drag, in control.
Absolutely, you saw the look on Corey Hollis's face. He was not expecting that at all. And now controlling with that foot on the hand, unable to move around here and driving that knee into the arm. You see the excruciating pain across the face. But Corey Hollis, good forearm there, shoots him off into the ropes and caught him as he went down on the ropes. Second rope, caught him across the throat. And caught him, bounces off the rope and pulls that neck and snaps the neck over the rope.
Slingshotted Hollis, but Hollis right back up. Again, you have to remember Hollis, tremendous amateur background, tremendous physical condition, obviously a lot of time in the gym, great cardio training. Couldn't be said for both of these athletes, quite honestly, and that's why they match up so well together. Although Hollis is up 2-0 on J Rod in the previous two matches, you have to remember those matches were very, very close. Could have gone either way, as I'm sure this match is going to be, and by every indications, it's going to be that way.
Absolutely, both these men, young lions, and certainly are men that are going to move up in the wrestling business.
Another chop there by Hollis in the corner, controlling J Rod. Deals him out, cover right there. Don't know if he's ready for that. No, 2 count. Surprised he got even the 2 count right there. But Bill goes behind now, a control maneuver there by Corey Hollis as he hooks the arm and takes his right arm around the throat of J Rod, takes him back down to the mat.
And referee Stan Robinson right on top of the action. Again, remind the fans the new start time starting at our next live event will be 3 p.m. on Sunday, January 22nd. And we encourage all the fans to come out. If you haven't been here in a long time, great time to come back.
Hollis catches his head on the ropes going through rather than going through. That had to hurt right there. Those ropes we've commented before are steel cables. They aren't rope at all. No. He hit that hard with the back of his head, and I would assume Hollis very much in la-la land at this point as J Rod comes down. J Rod taking this match very, very seriously. A level of intensity here in 2012 for both of these Rampage Pro Wrestling superstars, and right there,
desperation move that time. Corey Hollis knew he had to cut him off and shot J Rod into that steel post. Again, that post, another weapon part of the ring. Now throwing him head first into the ring, and Corey Hollis follows through. Covers him, want to go ahead and wrap it up. I don't think he'll do it at this early. But Corey Hollis, as I said, desperate. Once you start getting attacked like that, you have to fight back and fight fire with fire. That's what he's trying to do.
Well, you know, as we talk about the various athletes and the promotion itself, all the honors earned in the state of Georgia by Rampage Pro Wrestling, you have to realize that for all of these athletes, not only are they competing for titles here in Rampage Pro Wrestling, but each and every one is competing for overall respect and honor within the promotion. There's so high a standard that is set in Rampage Pro Wrestling that literally every athlete is making their way in here. And as we say that, in just a couple of weeks on the 22nd, as you talk about that return card, we'll have the debut of the Georgia Tag Team of the Year, the Washington Bullets, here at Rampage Pro Wrestling. All the major stars are trying to get into Rampage Pro Wrestling. Question is, will somebody have to go to make room?
That's true, and that's what they're fighting for now, because everyone wants their spot, and you'll have to fight hard to keep it. Good cut off and hard chop there by Hollis, and exchange here, back and forth, and that time caught him from the back of the head with a chop.
These guys are holding nothing back at this point. There's no title on the line at all in this particular match, but there's a ton of honor on the line. Hollis may be 2-0 at this point, but that doesn't matter in this third match. All they're worried about is this first match in 2012. Which of these two men is going to enter into the Rampage Wrestling book for 2012 as the winner? Which one's going to enter as the loser?
And seeing Corey Hollis out here alone without Chip Day, without Jimmy Rave approved, you know, reminds you that underneath all that Jimmy Rave approved, he is an individual and he's an outstanding competitor.
Tremendous Samoan drop right there, takes both men down, but you can see the damage that was done to J Rod. He's having trouble following up on that. And now first to his feet is Chip Day, but J Rod psyching himself up to get back up to his feet, hooks him, throws him up to the top and slingshots him right off there. But no, chop block right there. Takes down J Rod, a little bit of a football-esque maneuver there. Takes him over hard, suplex form of maneuver, and there, single arm hook. Takes him over with that neck breaker.
Neck breaker now covers him maybe too close to the ropes here, and he did grab the ropes, and that saved the count there. But again, desperation here as Corey Hollis tries to cover him. J Rod almost out from that series of moves here, and you see Corey Hollis so aggressive in the ring. This aggression that we see, and Corey Hollis often drives him to victory.
When you see also after that first kick out, he immediately hooked the arm, prevented him from getting to the ropes, immediately covered, hoping he still had done enough damage with that single arm neck breaker to take him down. But now Hollis going up top, he's singling for that headbutt. Hope he's not taking too much time here. J Rod, smart veterans down. Whoa! Oh, nobody home right there. Both men still down, but J Rod able with that last bit of energy to roll over to his belly. And now it's either man's opportunity. Who's going to get to their feet first is going to who has the advantage in this match at this point.
It's a human game of chess we call it all the time. And I tell you what, who gets up first will obviously be a big part of what happens next here in this match. And now J Rod, the count is on. He is trying to get back to his feet. Both men able to slowly get back up.
Now both men to their feet. J Rod throws the first punch, but there's one right back. Neither man throwing with much force at this point. Block there. J Rod blocked. Caught there on the top of the chin with the head by Corey Hollis, but he's caught coming in. Flapjack taken right down there.
Face first right into that canvas. Caught him with a clothesline and a back elbow by J Rod. J Rod's on fire now. A second win by J Rod. Arm whip now reversal by Corey Hollis. J Rod hits the turnbuckle and caught him face first.
Slingshot in there. Clothesline. J Rod now definitely has that proverbial second win. Knee catches that both neck breaker down. Cover. Hooks the leg.
This is all she wrote.
No. Wasn't able to get all that weight up on the chest as he needed to. Hollis barely able to kick out that left shoulder.
Hollis got that shoulder up, and how I do not know, but like you said, didn't have the shoulder right where he needed it. Corey Hollis is a fighter, not a quitter. And this is a hard-fought battle here between he and J Rod.
Takes him up at a fireman's carry for him, caught from behind, and now Hollis has him hooked. This is a submission opportunity right here for Corey Hollis, but I don't know. Yes, he is able to take him down, and he's got him grapevined right here. This could be it, Ben. A lot of pressure being put right there on the neck and the shoulders. Now he's forced back the arm, adding to the pressure. J Rod, you can see, almost losing consciousness in this particular hold. No mobility. That arm goes up once.
This is where the gym time comes in.
The second time,
Corey
Ben,
Hollis.
this could be it right here.
No. Oh, I thought he had it.
No.
Corey Hollis, with all of his strength, applying the pressure here, has him tied up like a knot.
Now rolling, trying to turn his body over, trying to get up to a vertical base, uses that elbow into the gut, into the face, now on the legs, manages to break free, and J Rod grabs his own submission.
Absolutely, and J Rod getting into his own submission hold.
But now
here.
he's rolled up there by Hollis. 2.
Hollis always thinking.
Tries for the knee,
him.
tries for the back elbow. Both men know each other so well, Ben.
Scoots him up now. Drops him down, and now pulling Japanese
Now he's got the
armbar.
arm, and it's right there. He's got him.
With a version of the Japanese armbar, a quick submission. Almost pull that arm out of the socket, and the winner with a submission is J Rod. We've got more exciting Rampage Pro Wrestling. Great matchup to start the program. Don't you dare go away. RPW is on the air.